Fala galera do YouTube, só fazendo mais um videozinho selvagem aí pra vocês do jogo Red Dead Redemption 2. Esse jogo é emocionante aí, tô fazendo a série pra vocês. A série tá ficando bem completinha. Tô fazendo todas as partes, galera. Todas as missões, não tem como pular a missão, eu acho. Se tiver, eu tô fazendo errado, não sei. Mas esse jogo tá top demais, top demais. Eu vou começar aqui. Vou copiar o link pra galera. E vamos começar. Vamos, cavalinho. Opa, cavalinho.
How are you? What do you think? World's against me. You heard about sorry,
Vamos ver onde eu tô. Tá perto. Deixa eu ver o progresso. 20% já.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
As ovelhas e as cabras.
So you just lazing about, or you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all and interesting. That might work for Dutch. For you, just make sure it's stupid.
Come on. See? The train job's a start, but we need more money. Till we can way back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you. We try to collect that money anytime soon. It'll come loose.
What's word? You say that? Dutch says that.
That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was surprised once. Now I'm a workforce. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. You already seen Pinkertons here. 2 centuries ago. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
And that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where we going?
Just need to pick up something. post over there. Tell her the horse will meet you across the street.
Already don't lie. Let's just go.
Ué? Ó o pãozinho, ó o pãozinho.
Gun store.
Yep. Can you, head in, pick up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Don't you wear yourself out now.
Entrar na loja de armas.
Go on. We just need something with a scope on it.
Hello, how can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Eh, shouldn't be a problem. If you want to see what we've got, it's all in the catalog here.
Rifles. Quero esse. E agora? Sai fora, né?
Good?
Sure.
Let's go.
Howdy. You, doing okay?
Okay, my girl. Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't. If you say the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Salve pra galera do seu Xbox que já tá entrando aqui no canal.
It ain't that simple. You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view. So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranches will be collected on the
we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself.
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. Let's not tell we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here. Okay, I think that's them over there.
What now?
Put a shot in there. I reckon they'll hightail. They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep. Is that necessary?
Got the job done. Looks like one of them don't scare you.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message. That ought to do it. All right. Let's go round them up. Mount up. Let's go.
You all right, girl?
Let's go get the strays.
You ever work on a ranch, master?
No. You?
Day here, there.
Look out! Those cowboys I know. Dumb as trees. How hard can it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards. Yeah.
They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded up.
This will go a lot faster if you shut up, Marston. You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You right, keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker if you trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to hurt.
É pra conduzir os velho.
I'm done arguing. There you go.
Let's go. Yep.
Quickest route back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this.
Eu já peguei e já matei uma ovelha. Que eu sou selvagem. Ai, caramba.
go! That's more like it!
Será que eu tô tocando essas ovelhas certo?
Those are up, boys.
There you go.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
You seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
You want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock. 25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as buying sense.
You're buying. We'll pay. Go on now.
Come back after y'all. You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
Yes?
Man.
Okay, there, girl. 18%. Thought we was doing the robbing here.
Still good money.
Thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will you? We ain't kids no more.
No, he never really was.
Whoa.
Go on and move!
Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Ah, tá ali. Valeu, Alex, por falar aí.
Are you coming then?
Ain't been here in a couple of years.
É a televisão, cara. Tava ligado, eu tinha esquecido. Valeu.
Not everything, but in the
After
end,
you, sir.
I don't believe in absolutes, just shades of gray. Compromises.
Compromises. Well, I have never been a man for compromising. I fear at my age I am.
Gentlemen,
Dutch, me
Vê se melhorou aí agora.
working. Marston's thing. Good. And we're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
Leopold, my good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course.
Gentlemen,
Drink?
Sure.
Claro.
Nothing like talking to old
Uma
Strauss to make you
pinguinha.
want to blow your own brains out. I should have left him where I found him all those years ago. Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderlyn! Get out here! Get out
What
here
the
now!
hell?
Vanderlyn! You don't know me, but you keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall.
Golo
I
do
am not a
Rico.
man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here before I have these men killed! What do you think? Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning the yarn. When I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting
Why
scum
not?
like you rob from me? Vanderlyn, you're done! Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense. Please, gentlemen, this is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another?
Era o som da televisão, pô. Valeu.
Not me. Nor do I want to be this Dutch Vanderlyn, whomever he may be. I am Arthur.
Nossa. Vai sair pro Nintendo Switch, aí sim. Ai, morri. Putz, fui olhar a conversa aqui e morri. Tá bom, fazer o quê? Mandar um salve também pra galera que tá assistindo pelo Mixer.
Arthur, cover us! John will push the wagon. Arthur, shoot someone! I'm trying. I'm trying. Get behind the wagon as we push, Arthur. You can use it as cover. What are we doing? Get down here! Blow his brains out!
De novo. Ah, filho. Tá fácil não.
Look what you've gone and done. Arthur, cover us. Now we'll push the wagon. Arthur, shoot someone. I'm trying.
Agora eu vou na selvageria. Depois eu olho esse bagulho aí de... Depois eu olho as mensagens. Eita, pega.
I just want this to be over.
Now's our chance. Come on. Put Strauss on the back of John's horse and let's get out of here. You make sure nobody's following us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go. Yeah.
I better get out of here.
Who's gonna get this man? Shit!
I get you, you bastard! Someone kill this asshole!
Bora. Bora. Bora.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Ela vem pela montanha, ela vem. Tô fugindo das autoridades. Já era. Tinha algum lugar específico aqui? Já era. Agora pra onde a gente vai? Pra Judy dos Van der Linde. Isso aqui não é o Al Capone, pô. É o Al Capone, sim. Vou dar uma limpada nele, pá.
Keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that was a mess, Valentine. We didn't even get paid for them sheep.
Shake them that's following us and
That ain't a
lie
good
low.
idea.
This is lying low. Turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it.
So, we moving?
Yeah. We are just trying to survive.
Uma
Hosea.
estranha
We don't have a
gentileza.
choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Now, where have I heard that before?
Let's go, girl. Whoa!
So where are we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. Fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country. But now, with these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters, I
Longe,
ain't
hein?
so sure. Maybe the price on our heads got too big.
Yeah, they've certainly got money behind them.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble. I think that must be it up ahead. The old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there. He's been shot. Let's be careful, Arthur.
Tem um amiguinho morto?
There's a
Uma
camp just
mulher.
up ahead.
Sure. Let's
Nossa.
get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
All right, Charles, let's go take a look. Look, here it is. A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure. Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful. Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
I ain't so sure about that.
Eita. Que dó, cara.
Okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
Leva lá pro lugar lá.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way.
Yep.
What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted men. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second. Hey! Easy. Okay, looks like they go down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you asked me. Bastard!
Hold up. Let me check this.
Salve, Kindle Hurt.
Continues along the shore here.
Now, I was saying, bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
Tô doido.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. Year.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. Arthur. They carry on along this trail.
So, you were saying?
You did?
And we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Careful.
Whoa! Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Whoa! So where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
There he is. Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Alex Kidd, salve.
Three coming right at us.
Chegou bem na hora do pipoco, ó.
What are we doing? This ain't
Esse
even our
gosta.
goddamn fight! Hell no! You ain't getting our ransom! You made a big mistake coming here!
That all of them? Doesn't look like it.
Got a hit! Look out! Riders! You're dead! Both of you! Oh! Ah! You ain't walking out of here! You're gonna bleed to death out here!
Well, that's them dealt with. You get them untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Sie sind alle weg. Helfen Sie mir.
I thought you wanted to get this over with, Arthur.
Bitte, lassen mich gehen. Machen Sie mich los.
Come on. He looks in some pain there.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte. Hier drüben.
Cut him free. Let's get him back to his family.
Jeff, salve Jeff, beleza? É nóis. Vou pôr mais pra cá, Deixa eu ver se eu consigo pegar essa arma. Não entendi nada.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Dá nada não.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree.
Take you back to your family.
Hat meine Familie Sie geschickt? Also soll ich...
Onde eu vou agora? Vamos ver. No mesmo cavalo. Ah, filho. Breu da pega, cara.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellers?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
Olha o somzinho de cowboy, né?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah.
Speaking English. O Arthur já tá esgotadão já. Também não dorme, não come. Olha, imagenzinha 4K nativa, 60 frames por segundo. Mentira da pega, nem tem TV 4K.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank.
Aí, seu papai.
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebst. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh.
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
Ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you.
Oi?
Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Ja!
Ganhou um trocadão aí. Playboy demais.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Capítulo 3, ó. Península de Kramers. Uau! Poucos dias depois, com a mesma roupa. Conquistinha.
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are
Eu vou dar uma pescada aqui, ó.
in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Caramba, não posso nem pegar um peixinho.
What's the matter, Arthur? Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why
Velho aqui.
you
Ah,
kissing in?
igualzinho eu chamo minha avó.
Rosie, old friend.
Tadinho.
I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
All right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
Dá aquela escovada.
Arthur, what are you doing?
Me deixa, cara. Meu garoto. Meu garoto, meu garoto. Meu garoto. Só mais um pouquinho, come. Não dá? Então vamos.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, well, look who it is.
Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have
Fine.
here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur.
Arthur.
Faster,
Arthur
Mr. Callahan,
Callahan.
please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. So what are these fellas wanted for?
Oh, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the lowest of the low.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Goddamn cowards, hide behind that! Idiot! Now get after the others, come on! The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. Yeah! Closer! Get us alongside it! See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Now he's throwing bottles.
God bastard! I didn't do nothing! Ah! Damn you! That's enough! Damn it!
Toma.
Come on, Mr. Callahan, I'm relying on you.
You're only making it worse.
Come on, shitbag. Go, get after them.
Bastard!
Damn bastard.
Get the hell away from me!
Gonna be dead soon, partner. Get these ropes off me, else.
Running ain't gonna help. Excuse me, coming through. I'm coming for you next.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train. Stop. It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Stop. Need some gin? Come on. Just don't kill me.
You sure?
Sadly so. I don't think I can open the door from the outside. Do it. Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Cheirinho gostoso.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. Let's go then.
Pessoal, agora no minuto aí, eu vou dar uma pausa. Bora lá, bora lá. Um salve pra galera do Mixer também que tá assistindo. Galera tá online.
Let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's
Se for
really
possível,
saying
manda um
something.
salve aí.
That was
E
mighty
se puder
impressive,
ajudar o
sir.
canal
I have to
aí,
admit,
segue o canal aí,
I'd
dá um
hazard a guess
follow.
you served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Easy. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray. Mr. Gray! We got him.
Very good. I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Well, come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and the Braithwaites.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there?
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? Arthur?
Oi.
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
Get a move on, will ya? Christ's sake. How's your problem?
Hotter in the class today.
Yep, but the crops need more rain.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
Vamos lá, o Capone.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still. It's not a creek, it's the same lake we're camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, or...
Trelawney owes me for that.
Que ajuda o que, pô? 22%.
Johnny owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion.
Tô fazendo 2% por hora.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Tem umas 40 horas de jogo, né?
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
In front of you.
Okay, go.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. Ha!
Pass it. Yeah.
Go on.
I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. Whoa. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
Enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Keep going.
Então vai pescar.
Here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. Where's your rod, Arthur?
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a... sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rockback. But you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving. Damn it, I lost him.
There, hooked him. Arthur, you have to catch one at least.
Something's nibbling. There we go. Shit, got away. Got a nibble there, Arthur.
Nice, you hooked him.
Outro peixão. Uau.
Hey, look at
Peguei.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
Got one.
Got him? Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Fish on the line, Arthur. I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was.
Outro
Real
peixinho.
miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We'd go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, That was nice of you. He replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons have patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine.
Mais um.
Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
So, I loved her. In my own way. And she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. You got something biting, Arthur.
You hooked him? Good job, Arthur.
O Arthur tá sendo o rei das peças, cara.
Are you just spectating now, Arthur?
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fella.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
Chega de peça.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat, not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
They'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and I knocked off some. I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I'd passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, there is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchantmen that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bull.
Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think that we had too much fun.
Indeed not. Not again.
Let's keep going, Arthur.
All right. I think we are gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This working in rows. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
How are you?
How does it look?
It always gets better. That's what adults say.
fixated on this pocket watch Dutch had. Big fancy thing it was. It was a greedy bugger.
Oh, say whatever you damn well
Are
please,
you
but I tell
following
you,
me?
if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you. What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you!
Eita,
Come with
pego.
me, then. You want to head out there? Run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Ad are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your... goddamn mouth. Yeah. You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Oh, you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are some...
Salve, grande Zeca Selvagem.
sometime
Eita, pega. Fui olhar pra você, quase que eu morri. Salve, Gerson.
has not deteriorated.
Jefferson, né? Gerson é o outro.
Blah, blah, blah. Boring.
Beleza, cara.
Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for
Mano,
myself.
pensa num jogaço esse aqui, cara.
Before
Mas eu
you
vou fazer é longo,
I
hein?
am still yet to take a wife,
Ó, tô
but
pegando
I can
firme,
assure
hein?
you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even
Jogando no mínimo umas 3 horas por dia. Ah! No mínimo umas 3 horas por dia, cara. Eu só fiz 22% do jogo só.
Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do.
Zé é louco demais, cara.
Here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! You insane?
I thought he was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and buy some food to eat. No guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
How can I help you, miss?
It's Mrs. So I need potatoes, carrots, onions, flour, oats, salt, eggs, apples if you got them.
Sure, not a problem. Big family, have you?
Something like that. And you sell clothes?
We do. Not the widest range of ladies' fashion, I'm afraid.
That's all right. I'll look at everything you got.
Of course, Mrs.
Kilgore.
Kilgore.
What? You don't even trust me to handle the shopping by myself?
Now, let me have a look.
Guarda um minuto aí, galera. Ô, Rafa. Não, tava fazendo uma live aqui.
You should have started a store, Roughneck. This is a real adventure.
Eu quero onde você tá. Ô, Rafa, mas eu tenho que buscar a Jo já. Onde você tá? Você não foi no negócio da campa, você não vai servir agora, né? Aham. Ah, sim.
I swept the floor for an hour after I closed last night. Lost in thought. Might be losing my mind.
Então, beleza. Falou, Rafa.
This here store's whole life. That's why I drink. Seen what you're after? Good choice.
Comprar esse traje aqui, ó.
That's it for now.
All right, but if it has feathers or fur, keep it in the bag.
Don't worry about me, Mr. Kilgore. You go get your mail.
Fine.
I thought you were going to the post office.
Hungry?
Comprar tudo.
Thanks.
Well, that was quick.
There's a new gang roaming the countryside. I hear they're run by a man with a particular fancy for skinning his victims alive.
Well, I'll be.
Yours.
Violence in Valentine. Read all about it.
Thanks, mister.
It's my turn to chair the ball this year.
In need of a good story? Great choice. Thanks. Have a great day. Extra, extra, right here.
Didn't you just leave?
Pessoal, a live vai chegando ao fim aí. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Até a próxima. Valeu, seu